Alright, it has been a while. I have plenty of books. Yeah, so we're just going to get started. First things first, I'm going to start off with a couple of eBay pickups. Now, right off the bat, I'm just going to say this is none of my free comic book day finds. These are all books that I acquired from local LCSs, a couple different stores, and eBay. So I will create another video soon to show off my free comic book day finds and that big haul. There's plenty of books to go along with that. And with that said, we're just going to go on and get started here. So, I was scaring around on eBay, you know, as most collectors do. And I come across this. For $20 shipped, I received Next Wave 12, 11, 8, 7, 6, that one's pretty beat up, 5, 4, 3, 2, and the variant to number 1. All that for, like I said, $22 shipped after tax, I think. So that was a pretty good find. I was excited to see that. The first appearance of Elsa with red hair. Now, the last two eBay finds. Got this for $7.50 shipped. Doctor Doom number 2 second print. This completes my Doctor Doom second print run that I have. Only 1 through, I think it was 3, had second print books. But I found the other 2 in the wild. Couldn't find this one. They're all pretty low print. Seen this one online, got a good deal on it, so went on and grabbed it. And lastly, I love Jenny Frison, as you guys know. And you say, goodness. Oh, got both of these for $5.99 a piece. Actually, these were on here for best offer, so I got these for a little bit less. I think I got these for like $15 shipped altogether, so not a bad deal there. This is number 16. This is not the foil variant, it's just the regular version. Moving on. So big shout out to one of my buddies. He's a big collector. I had a couple books that he wanted, and he obviously had some books that I did. We did a trade, and this is what I got for him. Moon Knight Annual number 1, the variant. Just working on some Moon Knight books there with that. He had quite a few once of mine that are obviously of an artist that you guys know I love, with Jenny Frison. He had a huge Wonder Woman run. Number 15, number 10. These aren't in order, guys. Number 50, number 47, 46, number 7, number 70, and then outside of the Wonder Woman run, he had Grim Fairy Tales Robin Hood Legend number 1 and Spider-Gwen number 1 variant. So I was really excited to pick all those up from him. He knows I love Jenny Frison. Anytime he sees it, can buy one on the cheap. He gets them, trades them to me. So that's how that happened. Okay, after that, we are going to go to, we'll go to Half Price Books. Oh, nothing too crazy, just some really decent dollar finds. Actually picked up a few trades. I'm going to go through those with you guys. They're not bagged and boarded, most of them. But, without further ado, no, there's no significance in this book. It's just a really awesome cover. So I went on, picked it up for $1. Pit number 1, I think this was $1.50. It is complete, but there's a spine tear. the very bottom. It's about a ½ inch long. This is cool. Found this for $1. Uncanny X-Force number 4, first appearance of Baby Apocalypse. A Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars number 6, the toy variant of Daredevil. You guys know I love Daredevil. I showed one of these recently, but this is the actual first print. Found that for $1. That was cool. And I don't know if you guys know what this is, but this is What If number 23. And this is actually the in-canon origin of the Eternals. Just so you guys know, heads up, look out for this book. Obviously Eternals is on the way. And the last actual comics that I got from half price were, of course, more Jenny Frison. X-Men Red 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Like I said, those are all Jenny Frison's. Picked them up for like $1 a piece. Can't pass on her. And the trades. I'd already taken the price tags off these guys. I apologize, but I found them I think for $4.99, $5.99, something like that. Dark Knight Returns, Batman Year 1, Mighty Morphin Volume 5. And the last two, I'll put a sticker on that one. Batman Son of the Demon, $4.99. First appearance of Damian Wayne as a baby. And this, unfortunately, is not a first print. I think it's like a 5th print or something. But regardless, the Death of Captain Marvel and Marvel graphic novel number 1. So it was a good little find. I think I got it for the same price as this one, or like $6 or $7 or something. Alright, we'll keep going. Got quite a bit of books to show. So, in this haul, there's going to be, we'll do that next. 2 new stores. One of them just opened. One of them's been around for a while, just never been. In a new area for me. Not too far from here, about an hour and a half away. So we're going to do the store that just opened. Typically, these guys don't have very many back issues. They are specializing in exclusive and expensive variants. But they did have a couple boxes. They went to a local con recently, brought their stuff back. Didn't get rid of very much, so they were just kind of in a selling mood. They cut some deals with us. The buddy that I said earlier that I did some trading with, he went up there with me and we checked it out together, and we got some pretty decent deals. So, I don't remember what I paid individually for these books, guys, but I'm just going to go on and tell you I think I paid like $45 for the lot or something. This is star number 1, second print Virgin variant. Daredevil 25, second print Virgin variant. Thor number 3, third print design variant. Moon Knight number 1, second print. This was before I got the other number 11 in that lot, but this is number 11. I was really glad to find this. Very high grade. TMNT 95, first Genica as a turtle, second print. And Daredevil 611, second print. The second appearance of Vigil. I said $45 for that whole stack. Figured that wasn't too bad. Now, the next store we're going to go to actually is a Peddler's Mall in my local area. And I didn't pick much up from there. Some things I thought personally were just kind of cool. Really like this. It was a Wizard special edition. First edition, How to Collect Comics. Really cool Wolverine cover, as you can tell. And it's nothing special, guys. It is what it says. It goes through and it actually gives you tips on how to collect. It's kind of interesting. If you see this, picked it up for I think $1 or $2. Obviously, it needs some love. It's got plenty of spine ticks, and needs to be bagged and boarded. But other than that, I thought it was cool. Next, thought this was interesting. Star Wars Insider. This is actually the premiere issue. Got this for $2. It needs some love. It's got plenty of spine wear on it, plenty of spine ticks. It's definitely been read quite a few times, but nonetheless, paid $2 for it. Thought it was kind of cool. And lastly, from there, Star Wars Galaxy Magazine. This is the first issue, and it does, as you can tell, have the poster. So that was an awesome pickup for $2. Alright. And as I mentioned earlier, I went to a new store, kind of an hour and a half away from me. They actually had some quarter books. So I got a few quarter books, got a few dollar books, and a couple back issues they had. Starting out, quarter books. This was a great find for a quarter. Rye, number 0, first print. Secret Warriors, number 2, first cameo. Oh, sorry, first cameo of, what's her name? Lady Hydra or whatever. And next wave, number 8. I was missing that one. I pick these up just about every time I see them for cheap. Darker Image, number 1. A couple Jenny Frizen covers. Clean Room, number 6. And number 8. And Bodies, number 4. Oh, sorry. Actually, these 3 Jenny Frizens were $1. These are the rest of the dollar books. U.S. Avengers, number 2. Number 1. Oh, sorry. And number 3. 1 through 3. This was a great find for $1, I thought. Undervalued book right here. Invincible Iron Man, number 10, first print. Second print's Riri Williams. Don't really know why people are still finding these in the dollar bins, but hey, it is what it is. Was super glad to find these. As you guys know, I'm trying to put together a huge Moon Knight run, especially the first run, and found these for $4.99 and $5.99. That is number 7. 26, 27, and 28. And I'm getting very close to having this full run now. I'm less than 10 or 15 issues, 12 or 15 issues, something like that. So, pretty excited to find those. And this was awesome. Couldn't believe I found this for the price that I did in this shape. This is Detective 373, and the first time that Mr. Freeze is called Mr. Freeze. He had obviously been in a previous Batman issue. I think everybody knows that, but he was never called Mr. Freeze. This is the first time he refers to himself and is called that in story. And this book is in awesome shape, guys. This is like a fine plus book. Only thing I can see that's really wrong with it, I don't know if you can tell, right there. Anyway, price tag on it was $41.99, and I took all this stuff up to the counter and actually asked them if they come down on it any. Never, like I said, I'd never been here before. They had it listed as a VF. I don't know if you can tell on the tag. It says VF near mint, but in my opinion, it wasn't. So I asked them if they'd possibly work on it any, and they informed me that there was this discount tag on it, but also that all of their comics are 10% off all the time. So I got this whole stack for like $60, I think. Something like that. Thought that was a great deal. 60, $70, something like that. I don't remember, it's been a while, guys, but anyway, for the first appearance of Mr. Freeze, that was a great deal. Now, just a couple more stacks left here, guys. We're about done, over halfway. Rounding it out. There's a local game store that gets comics in, and surprisingly enough, they get a lot of low print stuff in, and some really interesting stuff every now and then. So I'll stop in there and just see what they got. If they don't have anything, I'll walk right back out. If they do, it's usually something very interesting. Now, this starting off is not. This is Shazam number 6. I got it solely because of the cover. Love this. It's awesome. Cannot, for the life of me, remember this guy's name, but I see it. I pick it up. It's cheap. But this, however, is the first appearance of somebody, the Pink Goblin or the Pink Dinosaur or something. Either way, Moon Girl Devil Dinosaur 42, low print run. Got that for $3.99. And these two, number 47, the last issue, for $3.99 a piece. Less than 6,000 of these were ordered by retailers, so that was awesome. Oh, I gotta hurry. Battery's dying, so we're gonna blaze through these last two stacks here. And we're gonna go with, yeah, local LCS. So, start off with some dollar finds. This is Saga number 3. Found that for $1. Lots of spec on Saga coming, guys. Go and stock up while you can. Astonishing X-Men number 10. First full prints of Shield. Got that for $1. And Arana, Heart of the Spider for $1. And $20.99 for $1. You guys know me. Couldn't pass on this. Revival, $29, $26. Jenny Frizzens for $1. And I thought this was super cool. The Ultimate Comics, The Ultimates, issue number 30. Cool cane cover. Alright, now we're going to get into some cover price books from the LCS. I love this story, guys. If you guys aren't reading Nocterra, definitely do that. That's number 3. Thor Annual, number 1. I have Thor on my pull list there. Well, I did. I don't anymore, actually. Now, this is the storyline of the Age of Khonshu. It was a 4-part storyline. I have all of them now. This completes it. I do have this on my pull list here. Miles Morales Spider-Man. This is part of the Clone Saga. Great story. Obviously, he's got a new costume coming out. You guys should check it out. Was super happy to get this. I love this cover. Think it's awesome. Cover price. And I love Trailer Park Boys, man. It's hard to pass on these guys. This is like an anthology. A bunch of different stories in here. If you like Trailer Park Boys, check it out. Not for kids. It is definitely not. Don't let your kids read it. Another part of the Khonshu storyline from Avengers. This is Jenny Zero number 1. This is the recalled edition. Got that for cover price. Terra number 1, second print. Another part of the Clone Saga. As you guys know, I collect Secret Avengers. Was glad to find this. Number 26, second print variant. And this was a great cover price find. Incredible Hercules 133, Origin of Amadeus Cho. And this is the 70 Years of Marvel variant. You guys can see that. That was cool. Hercules on the cover. And like I said, I am collecting Thor. Number 15. This was a good find. Irredeemable Ant-Man. The first appearance of the, I think it's the third or fourth Ant-Man. I can't remember his name. But for cover price, couldn't pass on it. This book, I love this cover. I've been looking at this cover for months. Seeing it in the LCS, low print run. I was just waiting for it to pop off, and finally it did, and I rushed down there to get this as soon as I heard the news that it was on, what is it, the Pro Spec 10 or something like that. Either way, seen this, knew it was there, went, grabbed it, snagged it up for $4. This was not cover price, unfortunately. This is obviously Power Rangers number 1, but it is a newsstand. I think I got it for like $10 or something. It just come in. They priced it real quick for me, and I'm a Power Rangers fan, so I went on. Paid the premium for it. Probably could have found it in Dollar Bin somewhere, but I didn't. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. I like it, so too bad. Either way, these were really cool. Now, obviously, as you can tell, this book is chewed up and beat up, and is most definitely a reader copy. But for $6, that is the second appearance in the Silver Age of the Spectre. And for another whopping $9, I got a much nicer copy. So, I got both of these for $20, I think. Something like that. Either way, second appearance of a major DC character for $20. 2 copies. One of them's in VG Plus, fine minus condition. Either way, I thought it was a good deal. Picked it up. I'll move on to the last store here, guys. My battery's dying, so I am rushing through. But here we go. So, cover price. This is another local LCS, and I actually do have 2 pull lists, so I get benefits at both stores, and I take advantage of that. So, either way, cover price books. Ooh, come back up here. Mighty Morphin, number 9. That's a variant, not sure which one. This is Power Rangers, number 9. The B cover, I believe. Power Rangers Unlimited, number 1. B cover. Batman, 110 B cover. Love this cover. Love this cover. He's definitely on my pull list. Moon Knight, number 1 variant. That cover price. J. Scott Campbell. Gunslinger Spawn variant. Spawn Universe. Daredevil. 31. Number 32. And I'm loving this story, guys. I think I mentioned it before. If you're not reading Teen Titans Academy, you should check that out. Awesome stories. They're covering Red X in it a lot. So if you like Red X, definitely worth your time. And yeah, last cover price book. Could not pass on this cover. Amazing jock cover. This is the only Venom 200 that I am in any way, shape, or form really interested in. Some of them are alright, but this is, in my opinion, definitely the best one. There is a ratio of this. It's a virgin variant. I think it's like a 1 in 100 or 1 in 200. So if you see that one, definitely pick it up. This one is the trade dress though, so I got it for cover price. And I got a couple back issues from here, and then a bunch of dollar books. Anyway, this is the first appearance of Black Winter, 3rd printing, Thor number 5. Got that for $9. So I didn't have one, and I was feeling good that day, so I went on and paid a premium for it. But this book, I paid like $10 for this, I think. 15 maybe. Either way, I thought this was awesome. I love this cover. What is this? I don't even remember what title this is, but I seen it and I fell in love instantly, so I got it. It is a PX Previews exclusive. So we can see what this is. This is Return of Wolverine number 2. So, I'm not the biggest Wolverine fan in the world, but if I see a cover like this, you guys know I'm into the sketch covers. So, if I see something like that, and it's on the cheap, definitely up my alley. Seeing that, like I said, immediately fell in love with it. Had to get it. So he came home with me that day. Yeah. Into the dollar books here. This is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Ninja Rangers number 2. Found that for $1. Trying to complete that run. It's definitely not in any kind of good shape. This is like a VG minus copy. It is beat up. It has definitely been read. It's definitely a dollar book. So don't be jealous if you collect Power Rangers. Anyway, America number 3 newsstand copy. Oh, no, I'm sorry, I lied. That says direct edition. It's not. Couldn't hurt to pick up an extra one of those. Awesome Secret War cover number 3. All the hype around Avengers Arena number 2. Figured I'd go on and pick that up. Nobody's talking about this book, but this is Avengers Academy 39. Guys, this is the last issue. I think we all know how last issues go. They're usually a lot more hard to find than all the other issues, they typically tend to be lower prints. Regardless, this is the last issue. They all graduate. They become official heroes. So, figured this is something that nobody's talking about. And my own little form of spec, this will maybe definitely be something if they go down the Avengers Academy route. So, moving on. Avengers AI #1. And I actually, you guys are going to think I'm crazy, but love these Wizard Edition books. So that's Wizard Avengers #0. Ascension 1/2. Oh, look at that cover. Tell me that's not an awesome cover. For $1, come on. You guys wouldn't buy that. See that in there? I'll pick it up almost every time. I think everybody knows what this one is, though. Found that for $1. Don't hate me. It's not in there mint. It's like a fine copy. Either way, I love these covers, so I picked these up. Grim Fairy Tales Neverland Hook, #3 and #4. And the last few issues here, guys. Tomb Raider #4. Andy Turner. Or Andy Park. God, I can't talk. Tomb Raider 14, another Andy Park, and Tomb Raider 25, Michael Turner. With that, 2 more books, guys. This is Vampirella, Death and Destruction, #3. This is, oh, how did I get this? It's the death of somebody. I can't remember. Anyway, it might be the death of Vampirella. If it is, let me know in the comments. I can't remember. Either way, it was $1. Picked up last book of the haul. I'm a J. Scott Campbell fan, so anytime I see something like this, definitely going to pick it up for $1. This is Gen 13, #1. I think this is like the B cover, but yeah, newsstand. And this is high grade. This was in the dollar bin. I was not letting this go. Regardless, that's it, guys. I know it's been a while, but this is it. I got another video coming out soon for Free Comic Book Day. Hopefully you guys made some good finds. Hopefully you guys got some good deals. I will give you more insight as to what I got here soon. But either way, you guys keep looking, keep hunting. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you guys soon.